venturing through New York City, Pooh and his friends went to a Broadway musical performance on Wicked, to which it was amazing. Everyone liked the actors and the dancing. By the time the musical was over, it was evening, so they all have gone to a very expensive restaurant in New York City. Rue even got to try new things that he liked, and so did the rest of his friends. As they were eating, Lumpty looked around. "Aren't we supposed to meet up with Shigo in her hotel room?" Lumpty asked. "We have to wait for Wade to call us. He should be here at any moment now," Rue's mom answered. Rue answered as Christopher Robin's phone went off. It was Wade on the phone, and after being on the phone for a couple of minutes, Christopher Robin got off of his phone. "That was Wade. Shiga will be here at the hotel in 10 minutes, Christopher Robin said to his friends. "How much money is she giving us?" Piglet asked. "She'll be giving us 20,000 bucks. I know it seems a lot, but she's helping us catch Professor Dementor," Christopher Robin answered. "Well, then we should head for Middleton in Massachusetts," Rabbit added. "Really? I want to explore New York more," Pooh said. "Maybe some other time, Pooh, when we're not on a mission," Tigger answered. After Pooh and his friends had finished up their dinner and dessert at New York's expensive restaurant, they headed back to the hotel to grab their things. But, not just checking out of the hotel, they also had to see Shigo first, to get the 20 grand from her. As they approached the 6th floor, Pooh and his friends went into their rooms to grab their stuff, then headed out of their rooms to knock on Shigo's room door. After waiting for a couple of minutes, Shigo answered the door to see Pooh and his friends. "You must be Pooh Bear and his friends," Shigo said, glancing at all of Pooh's friends. "Dr. Draken said to me that you'd be coming. I have 20 grand in my room to give to you to help stop Professor Dementor." "Really? Can you buy us pizza?" Tigger asked. "Don't push it, Tigger. All of you can come in," Shigo said as she led Pooh and his friends inside her hotel room. Once inside her room, Shigo gave the money to Christopher Robin by e-transferring it to his account. "What is the money gonna do?" Rabbit asked. "And how are we all stopping Professor Dementor?" Owl asked. "I had to get some stuff to stop Professor Dementor with. Kim along with her sidekick need to see you next after I drop you all off at Middleton at her house," Shigo explained. "What are we supposed to use this money for?" Tigger questioned. "You and Dr. Draken giving us money makes no sense at all." "Just so he doesn't get the money. Professor Dementor's been wanting our money, so by giving it to you guys, he will not know you all have it," Shigo replied. "Are you all going to sneak attack him?" Rue asked Shigo. "Yes, we all are, in Las Vegas, to which is all the way in Nevada," Shigo explained. "I thought it was in California," Piglet said. "It isn't, Piglet. That's what she means," Rabbit answered. "Now, if you all hop in my vehicle, I could take you down to Middleton where Kim Possible and her sidekick will give you money," Shigo said, as Christopher Robin, Kanga, Lumpty, and Owl took all their stuff to the front of the hotel. "Mind if I request something?" Pooh asked. "If you may," Shigo replied. "May I have a smackerel of honey?" Pooh questioned, as Shigo handed him a honey pot full of honey. "That was on my to-do list, Pooh Bear. I gotta do something, and then I'll drive you," Shigo replied. "I would like to ask if I mind if I take photos of you with no clothes on, or possibly in the shower. That would make a perfect photo shoot," Tigger questioned. This enraged Shigo. "How about I roast your tail instead?" Shigo smirked with her hands glowed green, causing Tigger to back off. "Not my tail. I don't want it roasted," Tigger said nervously. "I told you, Tigger. Stop being perverted around Shigo. I told you what would happen if you did try," Rabbit scolded Tigger. "That's what I thought. Okay, let's go. The longer we chat here, the longer it will be to get to Las Vegas," Shigo said, dragging Tigger with her, followed by Rabbit and Pooh with a lot of the rest of their friends behind them with their stuff. Once checked out of the hotel, Christopher Robin and his friends loaded their stuff onto Shigo's vehicle and climbed in. As soon as Shigo got in, she started the vehicle, to which it was a flying spaceship. "Why does Professor Dementor want the money?" Piglet asked. "He wants to use it to buy the most expensive doomsday device to take over the USA, and we have to keep our money away from him," Shigo explained. "Do we owe you anything after he's stopped?" Lumpty asked. No, it's all fine, really. There's more where that came from, and I will see you with Dr. Draken in Las Vegas. We will surprise attack Professor Dementor, Shigo answered, as she started to fly the spaceship from New York City. After flying for about an hour or two, Shigo got into Middleton town, where she dropped off and stopped at Bueno Nacho. Pooh and his friends got off the spaceship that Shigo was driving. As soon as Shigo left, Pooh and his friends looked around everywhere. I don't see Kim Possible or Ron Stoppable anywhere, Pooh said. They should be somewhere, but I'm hungry again, Ruse said. Let's eat at Bueno Nacho for dinner, although it's around 9 p.m., Christopher Robin suggested. They all headed inside Bueno Nacho. Once inside, they ordered a lot of food from there, to which they were all eating like pigs. This food is filling, Lumpty said. If Kim and Ron see us, we'll ask them on what's next, Eeyore added as he munched on some tacos. They'll come and find us, Tigger said while eating his nacho. I wish I could have got photos of Shigo naked. Tigger, stop being a pervert about her. You know Shigo dislikes it when people are being perverted around her, Rabbit scolded. Shigo threatened to roast my tail, if you think that's even not bad enough, Tigger replied as he ate more of his nacho. Wade texted me and said that Kim and Ron will be here in a few minutes to send us to Florida. That's where Space Voyager 1701 will be giving us the money. More of it, though, Christopher Robin stated. How much is Kim and Ron going to give us? Kanga asked. Kim and Ron are giving us about 25 grand in money, so they have a transport machine to take us to Florida. While I wait for Voyager to give us the money there, we can go check out some stores and stuff, Christopher Robin replied. Can we do Universal Studios? Tigger asked. I don't see why not. We can do Disney World in California after we stop Professor Dementor in Las Vegas, Christopher Robin said, answering Tigger's question. After 20 minutes of eating at Bueno Nacho, Kim Possible and Ron Stoppable showed up at the restaurant. They both walked in, and they saw Pooh and his friends all finishing up their food. Hey, Pooh and friends, I'm so glad you came here to Middleton by Shigo from New York, Kim said to Pooh and his friends. That's right, we have to keep the money that you're giving us away from Professor Dementor, Lumpty said. Shigo told us about him wanting the money to buy a doomsday device. Even Dr. Draken could build a better one, Owl added. Yeah, and we have to be in Las Vegas to stop Professor Dementor, Ruse said. We have a transport machine back at the house that will get you guys to Florida, Kim replied. After they left Bueno Nacho, they all got in Kim's car to be driven back to her house. After the ride, they all headed for the garage at her house, where in the middle was a transport machine. Is this a transport machine? Piglet asked. Yes, it is, Piglet. It will take you all the way to Florida, Ron said. Ron and I have booked you there at the hotel for 2 nights. So when you get there, your hotel you're staying at is called Universal Cabana Bay Beach. That is where you will all be staying, Kim added. And don't worry, all of it is covered. Aw, you didn't have to do that, Kim. You're always saving the world, Piglet said to Kim. Yeah, and we're on our way to Las Vegas to take down Professor Dementor, Rabbit added. Relax, you guys. It's no big. It's the least I can do. After all, we'll all be able to take down Professor Dementor together, Kim answered, as she and Ron activated the transport machine. Stay safe, Kim and Ron. We'll see you at Las Vegas, Rabbit said, as he, along with the rest of his gang, got on the transport machine, to which it all teleported them to the hotel that they were staying at in Orlando, Florida. This is Orlando? Lumpty asked. Yep, it sure is, Kanga replied. Say, why are we not in Disney World? Tigger questioned. Isn't Disney World here in Orlando as well? It is, Tigger, but that's not where we're at, Christopher Robin explained. We have to meet up with Space Voyager to get the money to Las Vegas. But tomorrow, we could take a day to explore Universal Studios theme park. Too bad we would only have a day to explore it, Pooh said. Actually, Pooh, Voyager said we could stay here for a few days to explore. That way we can all plan the sneak attack on Professor Dementor in Las Vegas, Christopher Robin replied. We're staying here for a few days in Universal Studios? Tigger asked. Christopher Robin then nodded, and this got everyone excited. This is going to be great! It'll be even better than New York City, Rue said, sounding excited. The rides will surely be fun. I don't like the ones that go super high in the air, Piglet stated, as they headed inside the hotel to check in. I like to see the Jaws ride and also ride it, Rabbit added. The Jaws ride seems scary, Piglet replied nervously. The shark is only mechanical. It is not real, Pooh reassured Piglet as they all head inside for their rooms in the hotel. Jaws is the reason why people avoid oceans or lakes. Because of that famous shark movie, it gives them paranoia in the water, Eeyore said as he walked beside him. I wouldn't mind going on the rides we go on. They'll be quite fun, Owl added. As soon as they were on the third floor, Pooh and his friends got 2 rooms for them to stay in, and as soon as they were inside their rooms, they had a relaxing night before heading off to bed. Meanwhile, on the road in Florida, SpongeBob and Patrick were still driving with their camper trailer attached to SpongeBob's truck. SpongeBob, isn't Las Vegas in Nevada? Patrick asked while looking at the map. Yeah, I know, Patrick. I thought we could spend a few days at Walt Disney World, SpongeBob answered. I thought we were heading to Las Vegas first, Patrick said. Ha, Patrick. We are in New York. We're in New York first, then North Carolina, and now Florida. And after Florida, we'll be in Las Vegas, SpongeBob explained, to which it helped Patrick understand better of what he was saying and what he was talking about.